Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption 2. Or Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, excuse me. I am the MysteriousJG. And just checking to make sure the last video took. We have stumbled across like missing souls or lost souls or something kind of missions. I got myself a cool duster coat, which we always had. I just hadn't bothered with before. And now I'm just kind of feeling like in order to prove my worth to some beardo, can't tell which side of the gate this thing is on. Let's do a few more of these missions. And it was on the other side of the gate. So I shouldn't have hopped out here. Well, the plan was to do more of these, but if I can't, but we'll get back in there. Don't you worry. Ooh, yeah. Whoa, we know he's not undead. He was able to successfully figure out how to climb. It's not something the undead have really worked through in this game. So, who else is missing? Minnie Cummings. Misunderstood mother at Riley's church. Oh, I don't know what the misunderstood mother is going to end up meaning, but that could be something ominous. They got that, like, I like the combination Western and spooky. It reminds me a lot of, it's not, like, by any objective standard the best classic Western out there, but I've always had a soft spot for, High Plains Drifter. The Clint Eastwood movie, where, like, the basic premise is that this guy rides into town and he looks just like I guess it's revealed that maybe I shouldn't ruin the plot of High Plains Drifter in case anyone wants to go check it out based on my recommendation, but like there is this question of whether the main character is a ghost or it's not real clear what's going on, but there's definitely a kind of a supernatural element of like figuring out just who, because Clint Eastwood was always playing this mysterious stranger, but in this one you really aren't sure who he is, and they start to hint at the fact that he's like already dead. Not to mention it's got that little person who gets to go, hot damn, I'm declaring a holiday, and the whole scene where he has a town painted entirely red and a sign at the entrance that says it's a weird movie, but this music is reminding me of it a lot, and maybe the duster coat a little bit too. I don't think he wore a duster in that film though. I'm nearing the missing person's last known location, which as it happens was also the place where I'm supposed to get stuff for Nigel West Dickens, although I must bring them back safely. Yeah? Oh, look at the missing person? Okay, I guess they're getting attacked and I gotta hurry to them, because I have a feeling I might fail this mission now if I have to rescue them like with speed, because they're not. Like, are they someplace where they are safe? Because I'm not feeling that safe. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. I hope she can handle that one. Can I target this person, please? So this is what these missions are. Oh, I did. Okay. Well, luckily I don't seem to be able to burn her. appear that I've killed enough that she's... killed enough people that she's willing to give... Oh, fuck. Alright, well, the game is glitched, but we might still be able to rescue her. Well, then the game unglitched. Now we've only got some guys are glitched. Oh my! See, I had it, and then I don't know. Get over here, goddamn immortal horse of war! Get over here! What are you doing? You navigated through rivers of blood and death, and you can't get past this pile of sandbags. Well, there's somebody over there with yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to be trying to salvage this game where we got the old headless glitch going, but now that we got her on the horse. There's somebody over there with the gun, because she started saying something that we kind of lost. Don't want to ride too fast here, because I could... Well, did you kiss someone that you weren't betrothed to? Because some other girl did that, and I think more than maybe one or two people doing that might have caused all this. Immorality of the flesh. Yeah, I think it's on the biblical. Yeah, you know, actually, this I make fun, but if you're somebody who believed in biblical plagues and this actually happened, I would say this would count as evidence in the yes pile. Like, I've been trained as an auditor. You're supposed to consider and weigh evidence from multiple sources. Sometimes evidence is conflicting, points in different directions, and you have to weigh things logically. If you're trying to decide whether biblical plagues are real or not, and suddenly there was a zombie infestation, I don't know if it would prove that the Bible's and biblical plagues are real, but it would be. Yeah, well, I thought you weren't either. I thought I messed that mission up. But yeah, you know, you would have to put this in the pro biblical plagues are real column for sure. Oh, got headless all over the thing. Fuck. See, this is some bullshit. I got a big party of them waiting for me at the end. Now, to her credit, she ain't taking this lion down. She's not just going to be a whole victim that I gotta take care of, and she won't do anything on her own. But I need to get my horse back because I don't know if she will run to the exit point without me riding her there. She is following me. So yeah, I will give her credit. She needs a little hand getting up on the horse. In all other respects, for an escort mission, she's doing a damn good job of holding up her end.
Thank you for finding Minty.
You're welcome, headless freak.
I hope you do the same for me.
I'm sorry, sir. I just can't see eye to eye with you because I have no head. So I'm going to save on a different slot because, yeah, they're not supposed to not have heads. And, let's see, I can't open that up. You would think there'd be cool treasure in there, but I'll save on a different slot. And, it might just be worth quitting the game and loading. Thank you so much for saving her, sir. I can't tell what this guy's thinking. It's just so important to be able to read facial expressions. And, I think the game has crashed anyway. So let's go to Xbox Home and see if this even took, because I'm not sure that it did. Might have to do that mission again anyway. And her resilience against all those attacks, because it seemed to me like she took a lot of attacks and kept going. That might be because the game glitched too. Frankly, the fact that she could not be defeated in the normal way, or she seemed to be either I just got really lucky, where they can take a certain amount of damage, and she was maybe one hit away from us failing that mission, or I'm prepared to entertain the possibility that because the game glitched, she didn't go down as fast as maybe she should have. But now, okay, you're not even going to get me back to the fucking Xbox home screen? Okay. Thank you. I was wondering there what the hell's going on. I don't know what I'm going to do if my Xbox 360 dies. I don't use it. There's a couple of games left that I'm still thinking of Let's Playing sometime that I've got for Xbox 360. I don't know that I would bother to replace it at this point, though. Like the only Xbox exclusive game. I guess the Mass Effect games. Yeah, there's stuff where I would lose my save data. The only thing I've got that's like Xbox 360 exclusive, I think, at this point is probably like Rumble Roses XX. I haven't played that game in it's been many years now. And pretty much everything else. Like, I don't think Rumble Roses XX is ever going to become available on like PlayStation 5. I don't even know if that game will ever be available on Xbox Series, whatever the heck the new Xbox is called. I was reminded of it the other day by just playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City and hearing Yankee Rose. It was the first time I thought about Rumble Roses in a long time. Well, I'm in the duster. So I guess we'll see which of these missions is available now. Is it one that we already did or a new one? Underappreciated Friend at Lake Don Julio. Winona Pickett. It's been all ladies so far. But yeah, it looks like that took. So now it's just a matter of whether the world is all screwed up because we can't load from that state that glitched. But it seems like usually quitting out of the game and reloading, even if the save state that you were on had that glitch going, it usually doesn't like come back to already being glitched. So Lake something or other, okay. They're not making us go that far for these, which I suppose makes sense. There are people at Fort Mercer are looking for these people, so anybody who's like from too far away to have reasonably made it to Fort Mercer, like anybody who's far away enough that they should have died before they ever got to Fort Mercer probably isn't gonna make it anyway. I'm now ignoring plants again, even though in the last video I started paying attention to plants, or just stopping to get them, thinking that they would eventually have value. Well, we survived. Yeah, I'm just trying to find this. Basically, it's like, how do you get off that mountain without having to deal with all of this twisty path? So we got out of that okay, but it didn't actually save us doing the twisty path. But I mean, the main reason to avoid the twisty paths is because they're a great place for you to accidentally kill your horse. So anything you do to avoid the twisty path that leads to you killing your horse isn't really helping. We're skirting around the edge of this next plot mission. Wow, an undead cow? Or it might have been an undead bull, which would have been... Either one would be pretty dangerous if they've suddenly developed a taste for human brains, but an undead bull would be pretty nasty.
You there. Hello. You want to join us? Whoa there.
My flaming death horse and I will join you, sure. Is he going to be a cannibal? Yeah, he's a cannibal.
Smelly! Smelly! What have you been eating? What's that? Why are you whispering?
I'm not sure I really feel like listening to all this comedy dialogue.
There's no need to be shy just because we have company.
Oh, he's got like a dead person's head that he's acting like they're still alive. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just take off because I don't think anything useful comes in. He's just some poor guy. Like this series has a thing about just having fun with people who are crazy because they've lost someone they love.
Winona! I'm here to help you.
I picked the wrong time to get off the correct menu. Hi.
Not my day.
Nothing all that cool to be picked up here. Oh, I got some dynamite. This corpse had dynamite. That doesn't happen that often. I'm about to say, all new... I heard all new zombies spawning, but...
Get off!
we will try to ride past any... I believe this lake is where, story of Jake, or Jack Marston? Jake. Yeah, don't speculate, lady. Okay, so I kind of forgot to note the time, and I'm not using my normal, counter. So I need to quick check, how much more time we've got in this video, and, 10 minutes. We got plenty of time to finish rescuing her. Probably not enough time to start a whole new mission after that, though. But yeah, we had one headless glitch in this little recording session, and it was a... I would agree with that. We had one glitch in this video, but it was kind of at an amusing time. And it happened in such a way that it didn't really affect our gameplay. If it did, it was for the positive, because I'm not real clear on whether or not that helped that lady survive more hits than she would have gotten. Look, I can arrange that, lady, but are you sure? I mean, we are now, like, I guess we have... The last mission we had zombies... We've had some zombies waiting at our destination we had to fight. And I don't know if that was just a random occurrence or if that's part of these missions structure. But if that was just a random... For zombies. So my prayers worked. Okay, I need to keep moving, because they are going to try to pull me off the horse. I must go back to that cabin and be killed by zombies. I can't escape. Great, now I got undead dogs slash coyotes of some kind.
The president holds up in his palace with wine and steak. He don't care none about us.
Well, okay, this game really prefigured Trump and Trump steaks. I'm sorry, I mean, it could be any president. Obviously, they weren't talking about Trump. But the idea of the steaks makes me think of President Trump. Okay, let's try to blast through and get to this point and see if that... Okay. You can't just skip this. Damn it! I got confused about what button is attack there for a minute. Like, seriously, I forgot which button was attack for a bit. Okay. These are allies, so we did win.
Winona's family wanted you to have this.
I'm not a member of it, as you can tell. Well, I'm glad you had a head so I could make that comment. Because if you were completely headless, it would have been difficult for me to... Is that all the missing person missions? There's a new poster. This might be it for those missions. In which case, I'm glad that I went ahead and spent this video working on those and didn't put them off for later if there's only so few. We can just kind of knock them out and be done with it. But that guy was like, there's many folks who need help, Mr. Comedian. It was like, well... There's actually 2 more people who need help, Mr. Comedian, but you're still an asshole for having dared to try to use humor to make the situation bearable here on the Normandy. Interesting. So, my manual save... Plainview has come under attack. Oh, no. Which one's Plainview? Plainview is actually really close by. Well, we can do, yeah, that'll actually be a fairly convenient way to round out the video. But I noticed my manual save didn't actually work, but apparently an autosave occurred when I finished that side mission, and that did take, which is why when we were forced to quit out and come back, everything was still intact. Well, when you put me in the middle, yeah, see, I didn't even know which way to go to kind of set it up so I didn't know where to go to. Oh, damn, Plainview. I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my boy. Yeah, this is kind of an inconvenient one. I actually kind of hate this one. And there's a great indication of why. Oh, come on. I thought I'd finally managed to turn that corner. Restart near town. Your current ammo, inventory, and survivor stats will carry over. Yeah. We'll try this again as a way to round out the video. Plainview is kind of my least favorite town to try to save because there's just no place to go frickin'...
What if there's no cure?
Oh, God damn it. I just decided to lead some zombie coyotes into town to help be part of the attack here.
World has gone mad.
Because you can't really... They don't give you a lot of places where you can hide. Like, this might be a good one, but it might not. See, I wonder if I do this marking thing, I can get more red eye back. Or if I just... Now I'm trying to shoot them without using the red eye, and I'm just wasting bullets. Come on, I clearly got the head that for one of those. That guy was like, get out of the way, he's gonna shoot you in the head. So my normal problem with rescuing this place is that there's no place to hide, and I actually found some place, so... Don't want to be too wasteful with the shotgun ammo. Got a lot of ammo in the carbine, it's just... you got a headshot on. Oh, come on. That one got her in the head. Well, one thing I noticed is that I got a stick of dynamite to drop once I actually had spent just one stick. So maybe if I actually used fire bottles, they would actually drop more often. But I definitely don't want to be hopping down there into this fray. Probably be pretty safe now, but damn it, I thought I had him. There we are.
This is something I don't want to think about.
I've got one ammo back for the 800 that I used. But no, that was a pretty decent way to wrap up successfully saved the town that had given me the most issues before. Not counting glitches, that would be that town in the far north of the Gatling cannon that, like, the game crashed like 4 times before I finally just figured out how to rescue them by ignoring what was clearly there to make that a fun mission, and I just ignored it in favor of not having fun and was therefore able to successfully complete the mission. May actually find something that makes it worthwhile here. Wait, did I get anything for that? What the hell was my reward for that? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'm not getting anything for these treasure chests. That seems odd. But I do have the sound of dogs barking, which in this game always means undead murder dogs. I haven't come across any dogs in the game yet that were not undead and trying to kill you. But it's alright. So we saved. We got an autosave. Now we have a manual save. Oddly enough, they both took. And that is going to do it. I hope... I think this video, it's either coming out like New Year's Eve or like day before New Year's Eve. Car alarm goes off in the background there that you probably didn't hear. But yeah, I mean, 2020 sucks. And it does feel like a good time to be playing a game about some kind of uncontrollable super death plague that a handful of people are in denial about. Or that people have really bizarre ideas about, like, this was caused by me kissing a man to whom I was not betrothed. But all that aside, if for some reason you came to my Undead Nightmare LP video today looking for thoughts on 2020, my thoughts are, I'm sure that for some of you, it was a harder year than it was for others. Some of you may have had really good things happen. Like, I opened the year, and not that, like, I mean, I knew it was coming. I basically got a promotion right at the end of last year and started my new job at my new GS-14 grade in January. And on my first trip as part of my duties of this new position, I don't want to go into the details because they're gross, but for anybody who's been watching my health page, was I specific about the type of cancer I had? If so, you can guess what type of symptoms you would start to develop that would tell you something was wrong. And they happened to me while I was out of town on a business trip for my new position. And it was kind of scary, but I didn't say a word about it to anybody because I was like thinking, well, maybe it's nothing that serious, and I just started this new job, and I don't want to, like, you know, my first trip for my new job, because it was a training trip, but it was like a week with everybody from my new group that I was part of, and some other people, like all week together at one of these kind of training seminars. And I was like, this is my first chance to meet a bunch of people. I don't want to start talking about all this stuff. So I just kind of found ways to sneak off to the men's room every single break, and saw a doctor when I got back, and that's when my world got pulled out from underneath me. But boy, everything started out wonderful, and it just went right to hell. And then the same thing happened to the rest of the country and the rest of the world. But I got through 2020. If you're listening to this, you got through 2020. I'm not sure what I, as a human being in the lives of people I know in the real world, I'll try to find ways to be positive. As far as my Let's Playing goes, this is just a hobby that if other people step in and enjoy it, great. And anybody out there who had any kind of lift from my Let's Plays during this last god-awful year, God bless you, Godspeed. But next year's going to be better, guys, for all of us. Just remember, it's okay to be Mr. Comedian and cracking jokes, as long as you're willing to then ride your flaming monster death horse into the hearts of the zombie horde to help out your fellow man and woman. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in 2021.